take first question on the back left here.
Pascal, here. Fabio Malavasi, NBA Brazil. Well, just for my point of view, I was in 2011 on BWA basketball camp with Masai, late BJ Johnson, and all those cats. And to see that kid to achieve what you did so far, it's pretty amazing. This is your second finals, 3 times All-Star, MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals, and I just want to see, because the way I see it, it's amazing, man. And see that kid come to be where you are now. How do you reflect on that transition?
No, first of all, thank you. Appreciate that. That's very nice of you. But I mean, I think it's pretty hard to reflect, when you're still in the journey. Obviously, I'm super blessed. Like you said, that little kid that was basketball without borders. Really, I mean, I had dreams, but nothing near what's happening to me in my life, and what I've been able to accomplish. So I'm grateful, and for me, it's amazing, and I'll forever be grateful, to everyone that helped me throughout my journey, and it's great, but it's hard for me to reflect on it because I'm still in it, and I'm still chasing every single day, but I definitely am super grateful.
Next question here on the left.
Salut Pascal, Ismaël ici de Radio-Canada. Tu as mentionné à Tyrese après la victoire que tu avais l'impression que vous n'aviez même pas bien joué. À quel point c'est un boost de confiance de mener après la première partie et d'avoir cette impression-là que vous n'avez même pas effleuré ce dont vous êtes capable?
Non, mais bien sûr que dans les matchs, ça fait. Parfois, tu apprends dans la défaite, tu vois. Donc, on a l'opportunité d'apprendre avec une victoire à la clé, mais ça signifie rien à la fin de la journée. Les matchs sont pas identiques, donc on doit aller au match prochain, essayer de faire mieux. Et bon, on va voir ce qu'on n'a pas fait bien et essayer de rectifier. Donc pour nous, c'est ça l'essentiel. Et à la fin, les matchs ne vont pas se ressembler. Donc on doit approcher ce match avec un nouveau focus, tout nouveau dans nos têtes. Et bon, essayer de voir ce qu'on peut faire.
Mark Spears on the far right.
Yes, Pascal. Kind of going on the first question. In 19, what were your fondest memories of bringing the trophy home?
What was my memories, you said?
The fondest memories of that, bringing that home.
Like in Cameroon?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. It was pretty cool. I mean, I think getting to go back home where you're from, I just, for me, I mostly think about like the inspiration that gives to all the other kids out there, just to know that like I'm from where they are, like and I'm able to do these amazing things. So it was just like a super humbling moment just to go back and see the reception and just thinking about the next generation for sure.
Fourth row on the left.
Pascal Aliaga from ESPN Brazil. When you look back on those playoffs and what happened so far, such great moments, clutch moments, do you believe there's something different about those Pacers?
What do you mean,
like a championship aura?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think for me, for us, we just focus on us. To be honest, we try not to look ahead. It's all about us, the moment, and yeah, like I don't really think about those things. I just think about us, and for us, it's game 2, which is the most important thing right now.
Front right.
Pascal, you spent a lot of time working with Jenny. Obviously, I know she's got a big impact on the staff. I was curious what your experience has been like working with her over the past couple of years, and what you think of her impact on your guys' group as a whole.
Yeah, Jenny's been awesome. For me personally, just like being able to talk to her, get insights on the games, and I think when I came in, I was used to a lot of different things. She's mostly does defense and stuff, but I was used to a lot of things from Toronto, or all my the stuff that we used to do, and coming back, to Indy and like having a different system and different things. So I had to really adapt to a lot of things, and she's been really helpful for me in that matter. We talk a lot about those things, and she gives me super great insights on what we want to do and what we want to accomplish as a team. She's been great that way. She's a great communicator, and also I just like her positive, just energy about everything. I think it's mostly needed, and even in these moments where sometimes like it felt like we didn't do well or whatever, she's always bring that positivity, which is needed for coaching. And she's done amazing for us, and she's a big help not only for me but for the whole team.
Tim, here on this side.
Tim Reynolds with the AP, Pascal Siakam. You've been in the league long enough to know that when a team starts 10-15, or when it starts poorly the first couple months, it doesn't always get right. Sometimes things start bad and just stay that way. What was it about this group that allowed the opportunity to turn things around?
Yeah, no, it was I think when you look at those games, I mean, there was a lot of people in and out of lineups. We had injuries. We had we lost a lot of games. Like just on some mistakes. So I think when you look at the overall record, it looks the same way. But for us, we just continue to chip away. Like we just continue to work hard, continue to improve as a team. And then when we got everyone back together, mostly like everyone healthy, it just started to get better, like for us. And I think it's just we're resilient. Like we're not going to give up no matter what. And that's kind of like what helped us to just continue to chip away, get better. And for me, I always told the guys, come April, May, and June, we want to be our best. Like that's the goal as an NBA team. Like obviously you want to be in the mix, but you just want to play your best basketball at the right moment.
Fourth row towards the center.
Pascal here, Tens in China. Let's talk about the last play. You guys make a lot of tons of corner threes. Actually, you made a right corner three last game. But the last play, Alex Caruso was guarding you, and you made a cut to the basket instead of staying at the corner. So what was the decision-making process back then?
Well, I think it was like the end of the clock. I thought I knew Tyrese was going to shoot it, so I was trying to get a rebound, to be honest.
Tim, front right.
Tim McMahon, ESPN. Last time you were in the finals, obviously you're a young kid, third-year guy. What's kind of the difference of the feeling of being a veteran now who's been here before versus being a third-year guy who there's a lot on your shoulders at that time as well?
I think it's a difference just because again at that time I won't want to say naive, but you're just going into it thinking like, okay, like this is just it's year 3 for me. Like we always had good teams, we always won. Like so everything just felt normal. It was just like, all right, like this is how it's supposed to be. So that's how it felt for me at that time. And I think for me now coming back, I have a little bit more appreciation for it just because of the journey and like understanding like how hard it is and how difficult like it is to get to this level and to this point. So I think that just in terms of just maturity and just knowing all the experience that I've been through to get me back here, I have another level of appreciation for it. And I think the level of grind and play and just grit is the same because I always had that, but I just think the level of appreciation probably a little bit different.
Second row on the right.
Pascal, Jamal Collier, ESPN. Rick gives you guys a lot of freedom on offense to sort of just do it and figure it out on the court. Just kind of wondering what kind of advantage you think that guys gives you, or just why do you think that works so well for you guys as a team?
Well, I think it's cool. Obviously, we have like a point guard that obviously runs the show for us and get us in position, and also is not just looking to get his. He's moving the ball. He's doing everything for the team. So he starts the engine for us, and we have TJ coming off the bench doing the same thing. Obviously, we have a lot of guards. So the personnel just is like people that just go out there and play. And for me, I like that type of play. Fast. I'm running, and we just being us and playing free basketball. I always love that, and so yeah, it's good that we have that freedom. But I think it's still organized in a way where like we have point guards and we have like guards that get us into whatever we want to get into.
Thank you, Pascal. Tyrese will be right up.
Thank you.